Tens of thousands of cases are still waiting to be addressed.
Colorado's court system needs a bailout. COVID-related issues caused some trials to be delayed.
Oakland County here is not alone. Neighboring counties like Wayne report a huge backlog of criminal cases.
Criminal courts with more cases than they can handle. It's a problem that the pandemic exacerbated when courts shut down.
The backlog is going to take a really long time, because it's not like everything stops and we're going to get rid of those cases.
When criminal courts hit pause, cases continued to pile up with no judge or jury able to hear them. Chicago's Cook County, the second most populous county in the U.S., held between 700 and 1,000 trials between April and October in 2017, 18, and 19. In 2020, there were 47. The right to a speedy trial is guaranteed in the U.S. Constitution, but in the last few decades, things are only slowing down, and not just because of the pandemic. In 2011, the National Center for State Courts issued guidelines for how long cases should take, from filing charges to a verdict. It recommended a maximum of 365 days for almost all felony cases. That was double its guidelines from 1983, when it recommended a maximum of 180 days. It found courts couldn't keep up with that timeline. That meant even before COVID, defendants, many who claimed they were innocent, waited months to face judgment. And those issues are still lingering, even as the nation recovers from shutdowns. Defendants continue to wait to face a jury, and victims are left waiting with no answers or closure. A Missouri State University study found defendants who are innocent may be more likely to plead guilty to crimes they didn't commit, just to avoid a long wait in jail.
I had a young person who's accused of armed robbery, and it is a mistaken identity case for sure. He just wants to plead guilty to get this over with. He was like, I just can't do this anymore. And I was like, honey, you've got to hold on. You've got to hold on because, we have good motions and, we could win at trial. You just have to hold on. But he's so tired.
But holding on is easier said than done. At the federal level, 97% of convictions are obtained through plea bargains. It's 94% in state courts. Those deals are often taken to avoid a long and uncertain waiting period. Another problem, like other industries, courts are also in need of workers.
Every stakeholder in the criminal justice system right now is experiencing a labor shortage.
And that could get worse. A report from the International Bar Association found 1 in 5 lawyers under the age of 40 is considering leaving the industry in the next 5 years. Some states are trying to help to ease the backlog. In Wisconsin, the state public defender's office is asking private attorneys to take on cases.
Each one of these defendants are people that are oftentimes sitting in jail waiting for months on end for an attorney to be appointed.
But while courts try to ease their backlogs, defendants and their accusers continue to wait. Clayton Sandell, Newsy, Denver.